Slow key, and I am. I say I am. You know who I am.
You didn't meet them by accident. There's no such thing as coincidence. Everyone you meet is you in a different body, wearing a different story, reflecting a part of you were meant to confront. Some show you love you forgot you deserved. Others show you wounds you never knew you were still bleeding from. Some feel like warmth, safety, and home. Others feel like chaos, resistance, and friction. But they are all teachers. They are all mirrors. They are all medicine. Even the ones that hurt. Because triggers aren't meant to be avoided. They're meant to be explored. If it stings, look closer. If it irritates you, ask why. That person who made you feel invisible, it's showing you where you abandoned yourself. The partner who never chose you fully, it's showing you where you haven't yet chosen you. That friend who betrayed you is showing where you still need boundaries. And until you integrate the lesson, the mirror will repeat. Different body, same wound. But this isn't punishment. This is awakening on your soul. It's the universe showing you not who you are, but who you've been denying. So next time you feel judged, triggered, or dismissed, unseen, ask yourself, what is this showing me about me? And the moment you stop pointing fingers and actually look in the mirror is the moment you can heal the reflection. You didn't meet them by accident.
So it's like the hell realm theory is that it's the loop, the reincarnation loop. And what she said resonated is if you don't integrate your lessons, if you don't learn your lesson, if you don't achieve spiritual wisdom or divine wisdom, if you don't integrate your lessons, if you don't fucking learn, right? If you don't fucking, and that's like, yo, it's like your age is like a level, right? So I'm on level 34 of this satanic simulation realm video game. And it's like, you know, if you don't learn your lessons, you're going to be living the same exact day for years, for decades. So you have to literally force yourself to use all the energy you have to learn your lesson. You know what I'm saying? To integrate it into your fucking soul. Let's have a real conversation. And remember, you know what I mean? And the reason why it does feel like hell is because if it, like they said, it's a soul trap. Because if it wasn't a trap, we would remember our consciousness. We would remember. We would fucking remember. We would have not. As soon as we come out the womb, we would remember. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, while everybody's fucking distracted and talking about just shit that serves us no purpose at all. No fucking purpose, bro. Addicted to shit that serves you no fucking purpose, bro. You know what I mean?
What people call hell. There was no fire, no demons, no torture, just repetition. And that's what terrified me. Years ago, during some deep afterlife work, I encountered a place that some people would immediately label as hell. There were no flames, there were no punishment. It was just people reliving the same emotional state over and over, like regret, shame, rage, lots of self-condemnation. Not because something was torturing them, but because they were locked into a psychological feedback loop. They believed they deserved it. They believed they couldn't leave. They believed this was some form of justice for them. And that belief stabilized their internal environment on that state. But here's what most people misunderstand. The afterlife reflects coherence. If you die fragmented, obsessed, guilty, frozen in identity, that state can continue. There is healing with it, but that's not some divine punishment. It's continuity. You see, hell is not a prison built by a deity. It's an unresolved pattern repeating itself. And the most powerful part, when someone starts to shift their internal state, their environment changes with them. Not because they were rescued, because they stopped reinforcing the loop.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to start to understand the afterlife beyond the fear narratives, go to Kedrick.com.
Nigga spitting. Hell is the loop. And the devil gonna put, or whatever the fuck. the chief archon, whatever. This piece of shit is gonna surround you with people. This is the master of deception. This motherfucker gonna surround you with people. That's why isolation is a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Because the human, we in this dumbass meat suit, we don't know how to deal with that, being isolated 24 hours a day in this suit. If we was in our soul, you know what I mean? If our soul was free, we wouldn't even give a fuck. But the emotions that come, attached to this punk ass body. But it's a cycle. And then what the devil gonna do, bro, or whatever, the chief satanic piece of shit that run this bitch, gonna surround you with people that enable your bullshit. Let's have a real conversation, bro. Gonna surround you with people with they call it yes men. I call them yes demons. That's it. That's it. And it's like these people, you see people, it's like they trust the demons around them more than they trust the saints. Let's have a real conversation. Seen it with my own eyes. Niggas out here doing trust falls with demons. Giving side eye to the saints. Huh? Huh? How would I know? Because I've been there. Did that. You know what I mean?
Classic videos.
You don't want to be left out.
I'm serious because the reality is he's saying religion is not important. And what's real is that spirituality is what's missing from us. The Eye of Horus, okay, which is the origin of every religion, is actually just a depiction of your pineal gland. Therefore, that would mean that this whole all-knowing eye that's looking around at everything is you, looking at you, in you, and this is the solution, to tune in. We need to meditate. We need to cleanse ourselves of negative energy. Stop allowing this system to dictate who we are. You're fueling it just by getting up every day and going to work. I'm telling you. Okay? Yes, you need money to sustain life. Okay? But you don't have to work to feed this system. This is the matrix. That prison they talk about, you born unto, can't see, smell, touch, or hear. That is this all around you. Look at the consumerism. This is a consumer-based economy. Why are black people so at the target and forefront of it? Is because we consume the most. You know why? Because we're spirits first. So don't tell me, stop talking about spirituality, because that's the source of where we come from. Without spirituality, we won't exist.
Talk that too.
Before physics was the metaphysics. Before the metaphysics was the astronomy. Before the astronomy was the astrology. All of this is in you. Whether you know it or not, those Akashic records.
She gonna fuck around and catch some dick.
Library with books in it. That's in here. In your DNA, in the blood. Those little black dots. I don't know the scientific name for it, but it's in your blood. It's information that you collected life cycle to life cycle. But see, a lot of us are not ready for this information. We want to stay in the Jesus programming. We hope Jesus gonna fly down one day and just stop all this, but he's not. You know why? Because he don't exist. And they got the idea of Jesus from your black ass. Okay? They took what your ancestors taught them.
Fucking with her. See, and it's like, then you see like the child, and it's like, this is like, I didn't grow up around that. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around a bunch of funky ass, man, evil spirited Negroes. I didn't grow up around that, you know? Let's keep it a buck, man. You feel me? I would have, imagine a community where like you have children. This is the first information that instead of, you know what I mean, the bullshit that they teach us, in these indoctrination camps in kindergarten, preschool. Imagine this is the information that's going into a fresh mind. Imagine this information is going in a fresh mind, in a brand new fucking mind, not fucking the shit on the tablet, on the YouTube and shit. I don't know. I guess I'm like 1,000 years, 2,000 years ahead. This your boy. This your boy Waterstar. I've been watching a couple of his videos. He does good content.
Earth is simply where the story unfolds. It's where we as light can express itself in
This nigga's so
material
pale,
forms.
I can't even get
It's
him
like
in.
logging into a video game.
Nigga pale as fuck.
Now, it feels like hell because the programmers, or like the rulers, right, of this world, those under the thumb of the archons, the billionaire elite, religious entities, etc., keep us enslaved and create hellish conditions. But it doesn't have to be that way. So imagine if
Is this nigga a vampire though? Cause he is not showing up on the screen though.
good book in your life. There's every book. Oh my
That's
God. This is
crazy.
a horrible book. This is a horrible book. This is a horrible book. This is a
This
horrible book.
nigga's
You
not
would
showing
probably
up.
come to the conclusion that books are bad. Books are horrible. If every book you ever read is horrible, you're just like, books are horrible. People tend to think Earth is hell because the only experience they have on Earth is horrible. But a material universe does not have to be horrible. The material universe is like a blank book, and you can write the story any way you want. Right now, it's a shitty story because we have shitty authors, which are the rulers of this world. But it doesn't have to be that way. That's why the goal is to make this realm better, so that we can have interesting, beautiful experiences in this realm while being connected to the realms of light, and be able to experience the realms of light and be able to experience this realm as well. Think of it like a video game, all right? If you are in a video game, or if you believed that you were in a video game and the video game was real, that would be terrifying. Like, oh my God, there's dragons and trolls and monsters and I'm gonna die, holy shit. You would be traumatized if you thought the game was real. But if you were able to program a great game and understand that the game is just an expression, it has a completely different connotation to it. And so it's like being able to log into a video game and log out. You can experience the game world and you can experience the real world. You can experience the realm of divine light. You can experience the material world, which is the world where we can experience each other in bodies and separation and it is interesting to experience each other in physical form rather than just like complexes of frequency. I'm sure it's beautiful to experience each other as complexes of frequency, but it's also interesting to experience each other in material, localized forms in space and time. Earth.
This realm is not a punishment, but a reflection, a landscape shaped by density. Souls here are caught in loops of unprocessed trauma, addiction, greed, rage, or delusion. It is a twilight zone, dim and heavy, filled with echoing thought forms and distorted reflections of earthly life. Some wander confused, unaware they've even died, trapped in routines or desires they once clung to. Others create tormenting hallucinations drawn from guilt, shame, or the need for control. But even here, there is no eternal damnation, only delay. Eventually, these souls grow weary of the static noise and emotional repetition. Helpers, often unseen beings or ancestors, guide them toward realization. When their vibration lightens, they are magnetically pulled back into the reincarnation cycle, often to resolve unfinished patterns or seek new growth. The middle realm is what many religious traditions attempted to describe as heaven, though their versions are fragments of a more expansive truth. In the middle astral, thought creates form instantly, shaped by love, joy, curiosity, and clarity. Souls arrive here when their vibration is harmonized with compassion, openness, and awakening. They often appear young and luminous. This This realm is not a punishment, but a
That's what this lady was saying. It was a good video. It was a pretty good video. But the lady was saying that in base reality, we're all in fucking pods, and we're like in our 20s and shit. My phone might have died.
They also created the English language, so the language itself is limited. Christ, Christos, it's a frequency. We as human vessels have a light body. We have a toroidal field that extends 6 feet out of us of energy, made up of both low frequency and high frequency. We have a chakra system in the center of that toroidal field.
You say
The
6
chakra
feet?
system houses the frequencies, but we also have the ability to ensure that those
Oh shit. God damn it. Then I'm gonna lose that video forever. Fuck, my phone died. Alright. Yeah, so they said they mentioned like, well, she just said 6 foot. Wasn't that the distancing before during COVID? 6 feet? Was it 6 feet or something? But this, when they talk about eternal damnation, if our souls, the energy inside of us can only be transferred, we are the eternal part, and the damnation, the hell, the suffering is us not conquering, is us not integrating our lessons, is us not reaching divine wisdom, and I learned, like, from my own experience going through it and being around people. I learned that really, because you can't wake nobody up. You can't show a person how to reconnect with their soul and drop their spiritual baggage. Let's have a real conversation. You can't show a person. You can give them, you can send them videos or give them tips, or tell them, like, listen, you have to detach to certain things, but they have to want to do it, bro. That's the magic. Like, they have to have that divine spark, need the spark. You know what I mean? So only thing that I learned you can do is, if you really fuck with the person, no matter how fucked up, no matter how down bad they are, no matter how fucked up they are, no matter how delayed they shit is, you just stay present. You don't abandon them. That's the only thing that I learned. Cause a motherfucker might not get it today, but they might get it next year, 5 years, 10 years from now. But I'm just like, as long as a nigga get it in this lifetime, you know what I mean? As long as you get it in this lifetime, because my parents, from what I can see, they don't get it. And even me, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I don't even know if I got it. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I got it. You feel me? And they still won't change. They full life review. And then they were saying that, maybe, like, it's like our highest self, our soul is the one that, at the end of the day, at our life review, it's our actual soul that's judging us. Let's have a real conversation, because nobody know us like our own soul. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's the only thing you could do is just stay by somebody's side, because it's like we speaking. We're in different frequencies, man. I was telling somebody the other day, I'm like, you can't get upset with somebody. It's like, would you get mad at somebody, at like a regular healthy adult, like a healthy cognitive person? Say you were going to park your car or some shit, right? And like a healthy cognitive person stole your parking spot as you was turning into it. Would you get mad at them the same way as if another person stole your parking spot? They got out the car and they was on the motherfucking this side of the game. It was on this. I'm sorry. Would you get the same level of mad, like anger? Would it be the same reaction towards the healthy cognitive person or the fucking, you know what I mean? Little hand, little leg man, you know what I mean? You're gonna be like, I'm gonna stall you out, man. You have grace. And I think that's another thing that we don't talk about a lot is having spiritual grace. You know what I'm saying? Because we put a certain level amount of work in, and then we know we go out into the world and we deal with people that haven't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's a gap. There's clearly a gap in our frequencies. And, you know, our highest version of ourselves will want to always show grace to the people that's below, you know, below that frequency. Let's have a real conversation. Damn. This nigga said she died stupid, selfish, and stubborn. And, you know, and once again, back to that, like, eternal damnation, you know, soul, you gotta let a soul wander. It don't matter, mother, father, brother, sister, son, daughter. You have to allow a soul to wander. You know, even yourself. You have to give yourself that opportunity, your soul that opportunity to wander. You know, because you're gonna find your way back to the high, you know, your source. Eventually. Hopefully. You know what I mean? So it's like I look at, you know, somebody like my mom is fucking on the Hall of Fame of narcissists and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could, she could do something wrong. You tell her exactly what she did wrong. And if she can't spin it, right? Here's the fucked up thing, right? If she can't spin it around on you, oh man, and I saw this, it was called Davo or some shit. Damn, I'm pissed. I fucking took a picture of it, but it's like a narcissistic defense mechanism or whatever the fuck. It was like deflect, reverse accountability, some shit. I don't fucking know. But it's like, yeah, if she can't turn, if you know, for example, my mom, if she can't turn it around on me and make me out to be the bad guy, then she just says fuck it. Like she's just like dismissive. She just throws it away. She's like, so what? So it's just like, motherfuckers will double down. That's what I was thinking about earlier. Like, you know, they'll double down on their own bullshit, and the only person that is hurting is them. It's only hurting them. That's where as an empath, you're like, you are hurting me. You are hurting me. Like you're hurting me because you can't just fucking respect me. You can't respect yourself, but you can't give me that respect. You can't give me that love. You can't give me that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but at the end, but that empath in us kicks in, and it's like you just feel bad for them. Even though they shitting on you, you feel bad for them because like, bro, you only fucking yourself over. You on the eternal damnation side of the game. And these are the same people that claim that they hate it here. These are the same people that claim that they depressed, but they don't even want to acknowledge that they're the source of their depression. They are the source. If you changed, your depression would change. Let's have a real conversation. You know? So it's like certain people, like, it's weird. Like, we do pick and choose. We have people in our life. I got people in my life that, like for example, I gave up on my mom. It was my mom's birthday the other day. I didn't text her nothing. And my mom ain't text me on my birthday last year. I gave up on my family. I gave up on my family. I didn't wait for them to give up on me. I don't even think my family ever was riding for me like that. You know what I'm saying? But I gave up on them. But we do pick and choose because there are still people that walk this earth that I'm very close with that I'm not ready to give up on them. Even though their behaviors mirror the people that I've given up on. Let's have a real conversation. It's hard to give up on everybody because then you just become a sociopath. You just become a motherfucker that's like, fuck the video game, nigga. I'm finna crash all the way out every day. Who cares? That's really the only thing we have. If we having a real, like the realest conversation, bro, it's somebody for all of us. We're only here because of another person. It's hard to find somebody that's literally like still walking this earth solely for themselves. The majority of us out here, we only alive because another person is alive. Tell me I'm lying. You alive, you only fucking here, you only still going because of your kids or your girl or your man or, you know what I'm saying, somebody in your family or whatever. Shit, there's people out here that hate everybody, but they worship celebrities and basketball or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because I can only speak from experience, man. He said, I gave up on everybody and everything. He said, I gave up on all the toxic people I know. So, like, y'all telling me that y'all don't have at least one person in y'all life that you, like, holding on to that's still on some toxic shit, but, like, you holding on to their potential, like, the person that they you know, supposed to become. You know what I'm saying? Y'all telling me y'all don't have one person in y'all life that y'all holding on to. Even if you like, all right, well, if this person don't understand, don't get it, then I'm getting up out of here. I don't even give a fuck no more. Because it's a video game. It's a fucking video game. You said, I'll entertain it, but that's what you mean entertain it? What does that mean? You saying you not invested at all? Because when you entertain the bullshit, you still giving your energy to it. You know? You still transferring your energy. I'll listen to their bullshit, but I don't give a fuck. Man, listen, I tried that with my boy the other day, like, or whatever. But I can't even do that. It's one person walking this earth that I entertain, you know what I'm saying, their toxic shit. It's only one person walking this earth. Because I created my boundaries and I said I'm done. But because I have history with this person, I said, you're the last one. You know what I mean? We make boundaries with ourselves. These are silent conversations that we make with our soul. Let's have a real conversation. You feel me? That's the gun line. Hello, gay. That's the gun line. You cross the gun line, that's your ass. You feel me? On the life side of the game. So my little brother. How much younger is your little brother than you? This nigga said this nigga's crazy. Yeah, man. So, you know, a lot of us, we don't want to just nobody want to deal with this shit all over again. But that's why you have to detach. You know what I mean? You gotta detach, and you gotta know it's past belief. You gotta know the devil or whatever, chief archon, demiurge, you know, whoever created this hell realm that entity is gonna double down on fear every time. And you got to triple down on faith. Let's have a real conversation on faith that your purpose is to reconnect with your highest self and transcend this fucking video game. Simple as that. Yeah, we respawn. We don't have no choice. The energy can't be destroyed. Yeah, we respawn. But the next level to that layer of consciousness is, what the fuck are you when the fuck are you gonna beat the game so you don't have to respawn? When the fuck you gonna beat the game so you don't have to respawn? I'm 34 years old. I'm on level 34. It don't matter if you're fucking level 75. As long as you beat the game before you have to respawn. Cause who in a right spirit wants to have to go through, you know what I mean, all of this pain and suffering again? That's the part that I'm just like, bro, the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I only been on this bitch 34 years, bro. I only been here 34 years, bro. And I feel like I've lived like 3 different lifetimes. Dead ass. Like, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked. I move around like an old man, bro. I walk slow. I talk slow. I listen slow. I'll ask a motherfucker, motherfucker say some shit. I'll ask him the same shit they just told me. You know, I catch myself like just really like just, you know, like just moving through this realm, you know, like at a slower pace now, man. And I'm only 30, I'm in my 30s. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to move so fast, you gotta slow down. You have to slow down, man. Niggas moving way too fucking fast. Fucking themselves over in the process. Let's have a real conversation. You know, so if you say you don't want to come back here, you know, you have to actually like, you know, you have to actually want that. You know what I mean? You feel me? That's basically it, man. It's the hell realm theory. You know what I mean? Definitely feels like hell. It don't feel like what they call it, limbo or purgatory. No, it feels like hell. And it's just it's just dressed up nice. It's just hell with some, you know, a whole lot of sauce on it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I always go back to like the mentality, okay, yeah, it's easy to feel like this world is hell when you broke and you ain't got shit and don't nobody it feel like don't nobody love you or care about you, ain't nobody riding for you and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, it definitely feel like that. But then you have to put yourself in a mind state that because this shit is a dualistic hell. Well, what if you had everything that you wanted? How would you feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you had everything you wanted right now, would you still feel like it feels like hell? Or with those distractions, you know what I'm saying, change that mentality, you know what I mean? And for me, I know that even if I had $1 billion, yeah, it would be cool to see what I could build. But once I realize, you still get to the same point where you realize you can't change people. And if you can't change people, you damn sure can't change the simulation. You can't change the video game. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Like, you know, I like bringing real people together and just raising the vibration of, you know, this hell at all times as much as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? But even if I had all that money, it's like I know I couldn't force it. It'd be dope to build some shit. You know, I know too many people that's fucked up, bro. I know too many people, like, and I feel that weight on in my like, you know what I mean, on my soul. I feel that weight. I'm like, damn, I need to work harder. Like, I'm this is all I be feeling like this is all my fault. I'll be like, if I fucking do what I'm supposed to do, I can get rich. And all these people that I personally know that's fucked up, I could fucking build a community or safe haven for truth seekers where people have a place to fucking rest. See, that's the problem. That's the another, you know, part of the hell here. We don't never get a chance to rest. I'm not talking about going to sleep or taking a nap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about taking a break. Nigga, rest. Where you just like, you can actually regain your life force energy. Let's have a real conversation. A lot of us, bro, we working on fumes, man, nigga. A lot of us is working on fumes. We working on life force fumes, nigga. We just going through the motions, you know. We trying to withhold as much energy as possible, you know. But it don't, the way this system is set up, once again, every single fucking day. Breaking news, pay attention to this, pay attention to that. How can you rest if your attention is being hijacked? How can you rest when every single fucking day you have to make $1? You know what I mean? Because what they're doing is they didn't, when it comes to, you know, the way this society, this hell realm society is set up, it's like they don't, your nervous system is not a priority to them. Your nervous system is their worst, and if you having a healthy what? What? The masses possessing a healthy, calm, you know what I mean? Nervous system, man. Man, listen, bro. Man, listen, bro. Man, listen, man. That's their biggest fucking fear. That's you want to talk about fear? That's their biggest fear, and that's why a light worker, chosen one, a motherfucker that say, "Yo, I'm done. I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of being tired." No, you just say stop. You got the fucking astro parasites, archon, legion of archons, legion of demons. Say stop. Enough is enough. That's it. That's it. Because people always be like, how do I do this? How do I just say stop. Say enough is enough. You know what I mean? Pledge allegiance to your soul. You know what I mean? Let's have a real conversation. You know what I mean? Because your subconscious don't never get the rest. Every fucking day, I'm like, I got every single day. I work 7 days a week. Every fucking day. Even when I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. When I'm just chilling, my subconscious, I already know, my subconscious, I dream about work. I dream about doing deliveries. I dream about riding around dropping off food when I'm supposed to be resting. My subconscious is all jacked up. Or I'm dreaming about other traumatic shit going on. I'm like, bro, they really got niggas fucked up. You know what I mean? I started doing some research into astral projecting and leaving your body and all that shit. And I already know my subconscious was tweaking out. I already know my subconscious was like, nigga, what the fuck is this shit? Don't mess with that. You know what I mean? You know your shit is fucked up. You know your shit is fucked up. And then, you know, the harassment all the time, it's just ridiculous, bro. People, the constant fucking people, you know what I mean? Like, this channel, for example, don't nobody fucking, like, I haven't had any new subscribers in years. I haven't had any brand new subscribers that, like, organically found my channel in years. The only motherfuckers that come over here, like, people I haven't seen over here, are fucking bots, you know, like, or trolls or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, it's fucking disgusting. Even on Instagram, like on Instagram, I'll follow somebody like somebody that's talking some good shit, and then it'll say that they follow me back, and I'll be like, oh shit, this person followed me back. I'll go look on the page. It's a fucking account that's pretending to be the original account that I follow. I'm like, yo, fuck the whole damn internet, bro. Like, for real. Fuck the whole damn internet, bro. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for this shit, bro. Ain't nobody got time for this. Never in my life. Like, and I've done mad, like, you know what I mean? But never in my life have, like, you know, a motherfucker resonate the same way on the internet that they do in real life, man. You know? So they doing that on Twitter. You know? I'm like, so, and I start to message somebody or something, you know. I follow somebody because I'm always I have to go out and bring people over here because they don't let my channel do shit. And it is what it is. Because we're clearly threats, right? We're clearly a threat. And when I say like the energy levels, my nigga. The energy levels and the lessons that have been integrated, the wisdom, the divine wisdom that has been sought after and achieved. We're clearly a fucking threat because the average person would rather, you know, indulge in everything but their, you know, spiritual journey. Let's have a real conversation, you know. Like me, bro, I don't. You know, I was like, damn, I want to drink a beer. But I didn't, but I didn't. Like, I was like, I don't need no fucking beer, man. But I wanted one. I said 1900, man, listen, bro. So, you know, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and, you know, all of that shit, bro. But me, you know, it's hard for somebody like me because I don't even like people. I don't like people. I don't like my face being on camera. I don't like the internet. I don't like none of this shit. It was up to me. It'd just be me and people I fuck with in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like chilling. So, this internet shit, I never liked it. Ever in life. Like, if I don't like people in real life, what the fuck make you think I'ma like this shit? This world of just hate. Internet is just a world of hate. Motherfucker, you don't even know calling you a bitch. Fucking New Zealand or some shit. You're like, who the fuck he talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to? So we in the middle and we all on our own islands, man. We all on our own island, man. A nigga in Nicaragua calling me a fuck nigga. Calling me an idiot. I'm like, this nigga just called me an idiot. Where my passport at? Where my passport? Because I ain't got the real ID. Where my passport? Yeah, I'm taking a spirit to Nicaragua. Who's calling the idiot? Fuck nigga. International pull-up. International pull-up, man. Tried to get on a plane with an RPG. God damn it. So, yeah. You know, this is a hell realm. My phone finna die. It's definitely hell. It's definitely hell. You know, it's just dressed up real nice. It got some nice seasoning. It got some nice garnishes. Sometimes it tastes good. You know what I'm saying? But this definitely hell, bro. It's just, you know, just got a little sauce on it, bro. And it take a special pair. You know, it's like we all got on it, like our spirit. Our spirit is all wearing those They Live glasses. Those, you know what I mean? Like some cosmic lenses where, you know, we see this shit for what it really is, man. And those are the only people I connect with. I don't connect, especially as I get older. I just lose more and more patience. You know what I'm saying? For people that's caught up in the flesh, I can't do it. It's just super immature, man. It's nothing worse than talking to a immature, you know, spiritually immature motherfucker. It's like, bro, it's like, man, the fuck up, dog. Get your spirit up, nigga. Niggas is too old, man. It'd be different if we was still in our 20s, bro. It'd be different if we was still in our 20s. Motherfuckers is mid-30s. Niggas about to be 40. Ew. Fuck wrong with you? Niggas about to, can you imagine? You know? It's like these niggas is 30 years old. That's like these 30-year-old niggas, 30-year-old niggas still going on spring break trying to fuck some spring break pussy and shit. It's like, bro, we've been alive too long. We have too much lived experience to not have a certain level of spiritual sovereignty, to just not to not have a certain level of divine consciousness. We have too much lived experience, and we've seen too much, we've experienced too much. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is, man. Never in my life could I go backwards, bro, to the shit that I used to care about, to the shit that used to like hardcore trigger me. You know what I mean? Never in life could I go back to that shit. You know? And I look around and I'm just like, damn, I don't know how people just keep falling for the shit. And it always happens right before a person about to have a breakthrough. Right before a person is about to move on to the next level. Here come the fucking, you know what I mean? The dumbass demons, the fuck niggas and shit, to kick their ass right back. Ain't no auto saving this motherfucker. Hell nah, ain't no auto saving this bitch, man. This is a trifling ass video game. You only save one time per level. What the fuck is you talking about? What you mean ain't no auto save in this bitch? Nigga, we got this video game from Blockbuster, bitch. We ain't have auto saves back then. You had to beat the level. Lucky your ass would get to save the game at all. Ain't no auto save around this motherfucker. I don't know. Everybody got a different approach, man. But if you're looking at this shit, if you're looking at life like a video game, then you have to treat it like a video game. And you have to use all of your energy to beat that level. And what is the levels? The levels are your attachments. Huh? So every year, treat like a level. Right? Lust, greed, jealousy, envy, all that bullshit, addictions, every year treat like a level once you wake up. And by the time you die, you're certain to beat the video game. You're certain to beat the video game. If every single year, right? Every trip around the sun, you're like, this year I'm gonna beat this level in this game. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna get a PlayStation trophy, nigga. You feel me? So you just, I say, you fall in love with the work, and the service becomes, you know, it resonates. You know, it gives you like a divine resonance, huh? This motherfucker here. This motherfucker here, boy. You feel me? So that's what I would say. And don't abandon your people, man. You know, like, yeah, some people, you know, in your spirit, you know when it's time to leave. And you know when you also know when it's time to fight. There's people in your life where you like, they're not worth the fight. They're not worth the fight. And then there's people in your life that they are worth the fight. Let's have a real conversation. You feel me? So there's that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation, man. Fucking Monday, man. Normally Mondays are like, just, I don't know, like somebody put some hoodoo on me or something. Somebody put some juju on me or something. Normally Monday, well, let me shut the fuck up because today not over yet. But yeah, normally Mondays are like fucking very traumatic for me. So I'm glad today is over. We got an hour left. You feel me? And there's that, man. It was a beautiful day today. It was a beautiful day. It was very, very chill today. All right. So yeah, man. You know, it's just like the shit we talk about, the conversations we have.